Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my dear students. Let's continue our drama sessions with Pygmalion. We have finished Act 1, 2, and 3, and today we are going to start Act 4 in Pygmalion. Okay, Act 4, I'll be with you, inshallah, Mr. Waleed Abdul Majid. With Act 4, after the party that was very successful, when the flower girl اللي هي Eliza could act as a lady or the princess, and after this party they went back home to Mr. Higgins' house, and at midnight on Wimpole Street Eliza enters looking pale and tired. طبعا جايه بعد الحفله مرهقه جدا, almost tragic يا جماعه. Pickering and Higgins ignore Eliza. قاعدين بيتكلموا وكانها مش موجوده. Talking about her about where Higgins' slippers and whether there is any mail. They have been to a garden party, a dinner party, and the opera. Eliza was extremely successful, fooling everyone, pretending to be a lady, but she was in fact a flower girl. Okay? Higgins expresses his contempt for society, احتقاره للمجتمع, and says that he is glad that the experiment is over or the game is over, since he was beginning to grow tired of it. He started to say that I got tired of this game, changing or transforming this a flower girl to a lady in the society and so on. Pickering says that it's almost scary. How good at all Eliza is she? Better than the society ladies. Eliza has gone to find Higgins' slippers, begins to look angry. Then بدأت بقى يا جماعة إن هي تبقى تتغاظ من الكلام, إن هم مطنشينها خالص. Higgins' arrogance. Higgins leaves, asking Eliza to turn off the light and to ask Mrs. Pierce, the housekeeper, to make coffee in the morning instead of tea. قال لها صحيني الصبح. قالت له أنا مش هبقى موجودة الصبح, ماليش دعوة. بتضايق جدا. Higgins returns looking for his slippers again. لما رجع Eliza threw them at him. راح بيقول ايه فين الشبشب, راحت منوله له في وشه على طول يا جماعه. بالظبط, خلاص ما انت بتعاملني وحش ليه. Eliza angrily explained that she doesn't know what to do with herself, that now she has won the bet. Higgins said that she is overacting. بتقول له خلاص الرهان خلص, طب وانا اعمل ايه, what should I do with myself. قال لها انت overacting قوي, يعني الدنيا ابسط من كده. بس هو ما يعرفش الكارثه اللي هو عملها لها عشان عمل مشكله جامده. He told her that after she sleeps she will feel better. You may have some good time sleeping, you will be better. He adds that she is quite attractive, so maybe she could marry after all. Perhaps his mother could find someone genteel for her to marry. بدأ كده إهانة بقى كده يا جماعة. هي اتضايقت جدا, هنجوزك ما تخافيش. لان هو طبعا بالنسبه لها she was a flower girl, خلاها ليدي, ودلوقتي عايز يرجعها تاني flower girl, فده مش هينفع طبعا. Eliza's dignity, كرامتها بقى. Eliza responds that she was above selling herself. قالت له I sold the flower but I didn't sell myself. She was a working class woman. She sold the flowers instead of her body. Higgins replied that her moral judgment against marriage is unfair. انت ليه بصه للجواز كده؟ Eliza asks whether her clothes belong to her. قالت له طيب قبل ما تمشي بقى, all the clothes I have belong to me or to Mr. Pickering, because he is the one who bought them. قال لها what are you saying? Of course they belong to you. Higgins replied that of course they belong to her. When she protests, اعترضت بقى that she didn't want to be accused of stealing them, he is hurt. قالت له لا تقولوا عليا حرامية بقى. Okay, he is hurt. اتضايق بقى منها. He said that her comment shows a want of feeling. هي عايز حد يطبطب عليها بقى. Eliza pushes her advantage, asking him to take the hired jewels. قالت له خد بقى الخاتم ده الرينج ده to his room so that they will be safe. أو تقول له خد الهدوم، خد الذهب، أنا مش عايزة منكم حاجة. حاسس بإهانة وبتضايقه. Higgins exclaimed that he would shove them down her throat if only he would not have to return them to the jeweler. Eliza also gives Higgins back a ring. قالت له خد الخاتم ده كمان. He bought her. مش بيكرينج بقى اللي اشتراه. A piece of jewelry that was not borrowed. He angrily threw it into the fireplace and said that she has wounded him to the heart. شتمها بقى وقال لها انت كده ايه عصبتيني and he became out of control. وده هي اللي كانت عايزه توصل له عشان تاخد حقها. Eliza is glad to get a little of her own back. Higgins tries to regain his dignity, saying that he has lost his temper for the first time in a long time. He leaves the room in a controlled manner, but he slammed the door on the way out. رجع الباب وراه واتضايق. Eliza smiles ضحكت بقى imitates his accent in a wild manner اللي هو عيبت عليه يعني اللي هو لما لا يخلي ميسيس بيرس تحضر لي الكوفي and gets down her knee to look for the ashes in the ashes of the ring. بصوا يا جماعه بعد ما مشي هي وطت بقى قعدت تدور على الخاتم. طب يا ترى قعدت تدور على الخاتم ده ليه تاني بعد هو ما رماه في الفاير بليس عشان هنعرف دلوقتي. In this act تعالوا كده نحل مع بعض. In this act by the way is very short. In this act the relationship between Eliza and Higgins finally explodes. ليه explodes? It revealed that there has been a deeper feeling between them. المسألة ما بقتش شغل ورهان بقى. And the fact that he has given her a ring certainly suggests a promise of marriage. كان أكنه وعد بالجواز. وطبعا هي ما صدقت الكلام دوت ان حد خدها من الشارع عملها هانم. Act 4 also reveals an interesting power dynamic between Eliza and Higgins. Eliza most greatly resents the fact that Higgins views her success as his own. ازاي بقى انت يعني بتقول ان النجاح ده كله بتاعك انت مش بتاعي انا. Okay, and she's frustrated. She is frustrated by the idea that he is. She's frustrated by his idea that he is the agent who created her. Okay, Eliza's actions at the end of the act, he reminded the audience of a very rare dilemma facing Eliza. A great problem faced Eliza in this act. What else? Am I to be a lady or to go back a flower girl? What do you think? انت لو مكانها هتحس بايه كده؟ Okay? She mimics Higgins, pleased that he has effectively gotten him angry. هذا تضايقه. But she begins to search for the ring. Why? She has discarded. But for what reason she started to search for the ring again? For the ring. This situation demonstrates that she still has feelings for Higgins. دي أول حاجة. Being not yet ready to throw away the token he had given her. الحاجة اللي هو اداها لها. Searching for the ring also suggests an economic problem. ليه? Because her future is unclear. She didn't know what is coming for her. مش عارفة إيه اللي حصل لها. She'll go back to the street to be a flower girl again, or she'll continue her new life as a lady. Now let's have some questions to discuss about this act. Explain the interaction between Higgins, Pickering, and Eliza at the beginning of Act 4. إيه اللي حصل? How do they treat her? Do they treat her well or badly? Did they ignore her? Did they treated her well with her feeling? Why does she go and get Higgins slippers? Is she fair in her treatment of him? كانت يعني يا جماعة عندها حق في اللي عملته؟ Why is Eliza upset? Does she have the right to be angry with him? ولا الموقف كان ممكن يعدي؟ How does Eliza feel about marriage? When she said, I sold the flowers, but I don't sell myself. Why does she feel this way? Do you think that when he told her, my mother would find, someone to marry you? I don't know. What does this say about marriage in conjunction with social class? How would you compare and contrast Eliza, a lady, with Eliza, the flower girl? Has her education made her superior or changed? Do you think that Higgins, when he tells Eliza that she is free and she can do what she likes, is this true? Does he mean this, that he wanted her to go and to do whatever she wants? In what way is she free or not free? To leave the place, to leave Higgins' house, or to leave the cloth he bought her, or Pickering bought? Try to answer these questions, and I'm waiting for you, inshallah, for after that in Act 4. Thank you very much for your listening.